But people gonna believe what they want to believe. Yeah, it's just like, it's not cool. It's not cool, and that's gonna always be the problem. The lie is gonna always be more relevant than the truth, and I get that. Let's just stop leaking stuff. Let's just stop leaking stuff, y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Let's break this down. Teyana Taylor is seriously questioning why Iman won't just let her move on and live her life in peace. It's been an entire year since their divorce was finalized, yet somehow Iman is still trying to cause drama. Recently, Teyana made headlines after being seen with her new partner, Pierre, also known as Mufasa. And it seems that was just too much for Iman to handle. Rumors are circulating that Iman completely lost control and allegedly went into full-on stalker mode, tracking Teyana and her new boyfriend. It's honestly beyond creepy. But that's not all. Teyana also called him out for running a smear campaign against her. She claims he's been paying shady blogs and media outlets to spread false stories about her, trying to paint her as the villain in their breakup. But here's the thing. Teyana's not staying quiet anymore. She's been trying to remain mature and keep calm, but now she's ready to expose everything.
The shit only got put out because Iman leaked the divorce documents from Jump Street. Our divorce was private. Our proceedings was private. Everything was private. This blows my mind. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Initially, she tried to keep things under wraps when she filed for divorce. According to her, no one even knew she had filed because she took careful steps, using only their initials in the legal documents to keep everything confidential and out of the media. But Iman had a different approach. He made sure to have their full names listed in the paperwork, thrusting their entire situation into the public eye. Just like that, their divorce became a public spectacle. Teyana tried to handle it with dignity, but now she's done being quiet. Let's take a step back. When Teyana first announced their breakup, she made it clear they were separated, but not officially divorced. She even posted a message saying, "To be totally clear, Iman and I have been separated for a while, and infidelity is not why we're apart. We're still an amazing team when it comes to co-parenting our two beautiful kids." She didn't want to bring any of this into the public, but the rumors were becoming too wild, so she decided to address them. She shared her side, saying, "I'm speaking out because the rumors are out of control, and it's unfair to everyone involved. I hope this clears things up." This was all part of her initial message. Now, if Teyana is coming out strong against Iman, it's because she's had enough of the drama. She went live on Instagram and didn't hold back. She directly accused him of spreading false rumors about her and paying people to drag her name, all because he's upset that she moved on with a man who's got a lot going for him. And let's be real, Teyana made it clear that the smear campaign against her was completely fabricated. But that wasn't all. She also addressed his claims that she took him for everything in the divorce, completely shutting that down as well. Now, regarding the rumors circulating in the media, Teyana says they came directly from Iman's camp. The articles tried to paint her as someone who was out for his NBA fortune, making it seem like she was trying to grab every penny he earned. But Teyana wasn't having it. She quickly made it clear that what she received in the divorce wasn't a cash grab, it was her rightful share, including damages. Here's the real scoop. Just last week, reports surfaced that a judge in Fulton County, Georgia, issued a major court order against Iman. He's now required to pay Teyana a significant lump sum in the seven-figure range. Additionally, he's on the hook for $8,000 per month in child support and must cover the full private school tuition for their daughters, Junie and Rue. But before anyone jumps to conclusions and says she took him for everything, let's break it down. Iman will still walk away with his investments in Shumpert, his Miami condo, and 2 other homes in South Georgia and Decatur. So he's far from empty-handed. Teyana's in a very strong position after all is said and done. She walked away with full control of her businesses, including Tailor-Made and Auntie's. On top of that, she kept all of her jewelry, her $300,000 Maybach, a $70,000 Mercedes Sprinter, a tour bus, and her Bronco truck. Pretty much boss-level stuff. But that's not everything. Teyana also gained ownership of 4 properties they own together, with reports stating that these homes are valued at over $10 million combined. This wasn't about greed. It was about fairness and ensuring she received what she deserved. So all those misleading headlines trying to label her a gold digger? Completely false. Teyana also maintained full ownership of her businesses, meaning she's still in charge of everything she built. On the other hand, Iman has been ordered to pay $8,000 per month in child support and cover the entire cost of their daughter's private school tuition. However, behind the scenes, things have been even more complicated. According to TMZ, Teyana accused Iman of intentionally leaking negative stories about her to cause drama and tarnish her reputation online. She said, "These shady leaks led to a bunch of twisted and misleading reports about our divorce, and all that online hate has been hard to handle." But it gets even more suspicious. Teyana pointed out that this drama seemed to coincide with Iman releasing a new rap song, hinting that he might be using their messy divorce as a way to promote his music. She was adamant that the timing was no coincidence. She even asked the court to hold him in contempt and potentially jail him for leaking private information. However, when she later went live on Instagram, she clarified that she didn't actually want him locked up. She was just speaking out of frustration. Despite this, she remained firm on one thing: Iman was deliberately leaking information to make her look bad in the public eye. And honestly, that's the part that hurts the most. Let's not forget, Teyana was there for him when he left the NBA. She used her connections to help him break into Hollywood, opening doors that he could never have walked through on his own. And now that's a cold betrayal. After all she did for Iman, supporting him, boosting his career, and sticking by him through tough times, this is the kind of payback she gets? She's definitely hurt by it, and honestly, who wouldn't? Then came the moment that really got people talking. Teyana confirmed she's now in a relationship with actor, model, and music star Emmanuel Pierre, also known as Mufasa. You can bet that hit a nerve with Iman. It seems like this relationship is what sparked all the chaos. Ever since she made things public with Mufasa, Iman has been acting out. Of course, Iman wasn't going to let Teyana's claims go unchecked, so he sent in his lawyers. His legal team released a statement to deny everything, saying, "My client, Mr. Iman Shumpert, has never, under any circumstances, leaked any." Iman's legal team has denied all of Teyana's claims. According to them, he's adamantly rejecting the allegations, insisting that he never provided any information to the media, specifically regarding the leaks that led to multiple news reports before the trial. He also stressed that, as per the court's order, he hasn't and won't disclose any details from the sealed files or discuss any of the contents or court orders. Essentially, Iman's team is calling out Teyana's accusations, claiming they're false. But with all the drama, sealed files, and new relationships in play, who can really say what's going on behind closed doors? This situation keeps getting more intense. Iman's lawyers kept it professional in their statement, saying that he's fully complying with the court's orders and has no interest in discussing personal matters with the media. Sounds good on paper, right? But let's be real. People who've been following this messy divorce aren't buying it. Iman's history hasn't exactly been spotless, and pulling some sneaky move like leaking information wouldn't be surprising. Think back to one of the wildest things he allegedly did. Remember when he was so angry at Teyana that he cut off the utilities at her house? And this wasn't just a small issue. Their kids were in that house too. This happened in January, which isn't just chilly, it's freezing. He left his children without heat in the middle of winter, just because Teyana finally got fed up with his cheating. That's not petty. That's downright cold, both literally and emotionally. Teyana did manage to get the utilities turned back on, but the fact that Iman even thought of doing something like that speaks volumes about his spiteful behavior. Instead of owning up to the mess he made and handling things maturely, he made life harder for the very people he should have been protecting, his family. And here's the kicker. Teyana still tried to shield his image. She publicly denied that. He shut off the utilities, even though the facts pointed to the contrary. She defended a man who wasn't doing the same for her. Teyana didn't just call out Iman. She also took aim at the media, especially TMZ, accusing them of twisting stories, leaking information, and creating drama just for the sake of clicks. Teyana made it clear she was done with all the nonsense. She said, "I kindly ask that you mind your damn business and respect my family's privacy." But even with that bold statement, court documents got leaked, and guess what? they confirmed that Iman did, in fact, shut off the utilities. This only reinforced how much Teyana was still trying to protect his image for the sake of their kids. But the situation goes even deeper than people realize. TMZ reported that Teyana fought hard to keep her family together, despite claiming that Iman was emotionally and mentally abusive throughout their relationship. She stuck by him, even though he kept treating her cruelly. She said the minute she saw he quietly filed for divorce, he retaliated with even more selfish behavior. He pushed for a reunion, and when she gave him another chance, he turned distant, inconsistent, and ended up in another cheating scandal. Teyana described it as both humiliating and embarrassing. She was putting in all the effort to hold things together, but he seemed to have no interest. Here's the real kicker. Teyana revealed that she used her Hollywood connections to help Iman find work when his NBA career was winding down. She was opening doors for him when most people would have walked away, but instead of showing gratitude, he continued to pick fights and bring negativity into their home. By 2021, she was completely drained and started the divorce process. But she still gave him another chance. She even called off the divorce, hoping they could fix things. But it didn't work out. According to court documents, by 2022, Teyana realized she was being manipulated and controlled by Iman, and that's when she finally filed for divorce. She didn't look back after that. What do you think? Was Teyana right to speak out about everything? Is Iman just bitter? Or is there more to the story? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit the like button, and make sure to subscribe for more celebrity drama and deep dives. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next update. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.